The Xpeng X9 is flipping the script on MPVs. In many parts of the world, these vehicles are often associated with practicality, but not much excitement. Plumbers and parents, you know the stereotype. But the X9 is crashing this party with a whole new vibe, promising a fusion of cool and serious handling chops. So, what's the deal? The Xpeng X9 isn't just any run-of-the-mill MPV. It's like the rebel cousin of the segment, daring to challenge the norms. We're talking about a vehicle that's supposed to possess the handling finesse of a hefty SUV. Can you imagine an MPV pulling that off? Sound too good to be true? Let's dive in and uncover the real deal. Xpeng isn't just playing word games when they say the X9 isn't your run-of-the-mill MPV. They're pushing boundaries and claiming new category, a large 7-seater. It's like they're redefining what these vehicles can be, challenging the norms with a design that's raising eyebrows and sparking debates. Let's address the elephant in the room, the X9's appearance. This isn't your typical MPV. It's like someone merged the elegance of a coupe with the functionality of a 7-seater. Picture this, coupe MPVs. It might sound like a paradox, but when you lay your eyes on the X9, you'll understand why it blurs the lines. Now, let's talk science and sleekness. That A-pillar with a 21-degree slope and the rear leaning at 23 degrees, it's not just for aesthetics, it's a masterstroke in aerodynamics. This isn't just about turning heads, it's about slicing through the air with finesse. With a drag coefficient of a mere 0.227, this sizable 5.3-meter long and nearly 2-meter wide beast rivals the aerodynamic prowess of a Tesla Model Y. Impressive, right? Sure, it might not hit the exact 0.215 drag coefficient of the Li Auto Mega, that bullet-headed MPV making waves. But here's the thing. The X9 strikes a balance between aerodynamic efficiency and a design that doesn't scream out there. It's like the Goldilocks of sleekness, not too extreme, not too conservative. Remember those dreamy features reserved for high-end EVs? Think real leather seats that can heat, cool, and even give you a massage. Well, the X9 boasts all these luxurious bells and whistles. But here's the kicker. It's not just about fancy functions, it's about accessibility too. Physical buttons on the seat let you control these perks without diving into complicated menus. But that's not all. Brace yourself for a game changer, the back panel on the center console. This isn't your ordinary control hub. It's where the X9 flexes its superiority, offering control over air conditioning and, hold your breath, an electrically opening and closing heated and cooled storage area. Say goodbye to searching for that perfect temperature. This vehicle's got your back. Phone storage? Check. With a dedicated pocket and 60-watt USB Type-C charging ports on both seats, staying connected and charged is a breeze. But there's more magic in the doors. Touchpad controls on both sides not only handle sun visors and windows, but also wield the power to command the TV. And what a TV it is! 21.4 inches of sheer entertainment extravagance. Let's not overlook the genius in its design. The TV's unfolding mechanism? Super high-tech. Plus, it doesn't just flaunt a large screen, it's adjustable, ensuring your view remains as comfortable as your seat, no matter the angle. The Xpeng X9's adjustable screen is a game-changer, especially when paired with the optional zero-gravity second-row seats. Your couch at home will start feeling like a medieval torture device in comparison. Imagine a viewing setup that'll adjust to your comfort, automatic screen angles that synchronize with those heavenly zero-gravity seats. It's cinematic bliss on wheels. Now, if you're not blessed with those zero-gravity seats, fear not. The screen's angle is still under your control. Simply tweak it via the screen itself or utilize the slick remote. This isn't your ordinary TV remote. It's more like a tech-savvy companion. With a combination of buttons and a laptop-like trackpad, it's not just advanced, it's user-friendly and precise. No more struggling with finicky gesture controls. But let's talk about breathing fresh air, literally. Enter the X-Free Breath, Xpeng's brainchild, a revolutionary air conditioning system boasting 6,000 tiny holes running along the car's roof. It's a world first, or at least that's what they claim. Picture this, an array of 6,000 holes, albeit only about 2,000 releasing air, creating an ambient that looks straight out of a sci-fi movie. Combine that with a stunning 3.6-meter LED strip running beside it, and you've got an air conditioning setup that's as visually appealing as it is innovative. Now here's the kicker, it feels a bit like being in an airplane, with most of the cooling sensation coming from above. Don't get it wrong, it's a cool experience, pun intended. But there's a tiny gripe. The vents can't be closed manually. You'll need to rely on the panel, the center screen, or voice commands to adjust airflow. And if you're enjoying the zero-gravity mode, forget about the pass-through. You'll need to enter from the side. Lucky for us, no such contortionist maneuvers are required. The dashboard in these MPVs always manages to surprise with its sprawling space. Seriously, it's like they carved out a tennis court up there. And here's the interesting bit. The exterior design team and the interior squad seem to be on different wavelengths. While the outside screams straight lines and futuristic vibes, step inside and you're enveloped in curves. It's like a contrast of design philosophies playing out in the same space. But don't let the curvaceous interior fool you. The driver's cockpit is a haven of high-tech wizardry. It has a jaw-dropping 17-inch center screen stealing the show, accompanied by a 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster. And here's the horsepower behind this tech spectacle, powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8295 processor. That's some serious tech muscle flexing right there. And there's more to feast your eyes on, a digital rearview mirror, although no heads-up display in sight. Now, let's turn up the volume, literally. Enter X-Opera, Xpeng's crown jewel, a 2,180-watt surround sound system boasting 23 speakers. It's not just about sound, it's an experience. The audio quality is top tier, with bass that might just rattle your teeth. Guess what? They've even spiced up the steering wheel game, a funky new design sporting an offset Xpeng logo. It's the little touches like these that add a splash of uniqueness to an otherwise conservative interior, complete with a real wood trim. The Xpeng X9 isn't just spacious, it's a realm of generous proportions, even in the often neglected third row. With a wheelbase stretching nearly 3.2 meters, space is more than just abundant, it's a luxury in itself. And headroom? No issues there, thanks to the design that doesn't compromise on headspace, courtesy of that rear glass. Now let's talk about the trade-offs. That rear glass might not impede headroom, but it does encroach on rear cargo space. Fear not though, Xpeng's got it covered. The solution? A cavernous rear cargo area, deep enough to swallow an impressive 755 liters of cargo. Picture this, 724 liters in suitcases alone. But wait, there's more space to be unlocked. Fold down those third row seats and voila! Get ready to access a whopping 2,554 liters of storage. That's more room than you'll probably know what to do with. Sure, there's a bit of a drop from the third to the second row area, but it's nothing to fret about. We're talking about enough space to fit an absolute mountain of belongings. The X9 isn't just spacious, it's redefining what ample space in a vehicle truly means. The X9 boasts the latest iteration of XNGP, Xpeng's driver assistance system. Picture this, navigation on autopilot, or NOAA, seamlessly guides you through city streets and highways alike. How does it pull this off? Through a whopping 29 sensors, including 2 forward-mounted LiDAR units, alongside the twin Orin X chips flexing 8 TOPS computing power. It's not quite spaceship level, but it's definitely top-tier tech. Beneath its spaceship-like facade lies a blend of premium technology that's designed to elevate your driving experience. Think double wishbone front suspension and HR multi-link rear, signaling a focus on performance and handling. And here's where the magic happens. Dual-chamber air suspension with constant damping control. It's equipped with cameras from its driver assistance system that scan the road ahead, dynamically adjusting suspension stiffness based on the road conditions. It's like having a responsive, adaptable suspension at your service. The X9 isn't just about moving forward, it's about maneuverability. Up to 5 degrees of rear steer means it can pull off a turning radius smaller than a Honda Civic, despite being longer than a Chevy Tahoe. But that's not just a cool tech tidbit, it's a practical advantage, especially in tight parking spots. The Xpeng X9 isn't just about space and style, it's packing some serious power under its sleek hood. In the performance version, brace yourself for a dual-motor all-wheel drive beast boasting 370 kilowatts and 640 newton-meters of torque. What does that mean in real terms? Well, a lightning-quick 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 5.7 seconds and a top speed of 200 kilometers per hour. Talk about a powerhouse. Now, you might wonder who needs an MPV with this level of power. 0 people if we're talking strictly practicality. But shift the question, who wants an MPV with 370 kilowatts? I'd wager that's a significantly larger number. And for those who prefer a tamer ride, there's the single-motor front-wheel drive version, offering a more modest yet respectable 235 kilowatts. But let's talk about what keeps this powerhouse running, the battery. Take your pick between 2 battery packs, a 101.5 kilowatt-hour ternary lithium pack or an 88.5 kilowatt-hour LFP pack. The single motor boasts an impressive claimed range of 610 kilometers with the smaller pack and a staggering 702 kilometers with the larger one. Now, for our our dual-motor model enthusiasts, it's exclusively equipped with the larger pack, delivering a claimed range of 640 kilometers. Charging? That's where the X9 truly shines. It rocks an 800-volt silicon carbide charging architecture, capable of handling up to 330 kilowatts. Translation: it can add a whopping 300 kilometers of range in just 10 minutes, or go from 30 to 80% charge in a lightning-fast 16 minutes. Talk about a quick power boost for those on-the-go moments. The culmination of advanced suspension tech and impressive power leads to one fundamental question: does it deliver? According to Xpeng, the X9 should handle a large SUV, but truth be told, it surpasses some SUVs. This vehicle maneuvers with a nimbleness that defies its size, offering a surprising level of agility while maintaining top-notch comfort courtesy of that air suspension. China's electric MPV market is a bustling arena, demanding manufacturers bring their best. Thankfully, Xpeng stepped up to the plate with the X9, bringing forth a design that might polarize opinions, but packs an interior that meets the high-end tech desires of Chinese consumers. Add that to the unparalleled driving experience, and you've got a winning combination. Sure, the exterior styling might not be everyone's cup of tea. We happen to adore it, but what's undeniable is the family-friendly, futuristic interior, coupled with a driving experience that sets new standards for MPVs. If there ever was an MPV poised to lead the charge for Chinese cars in Western markets, our money is on the X9. It's not just a vehicle, it's a testament to what the future of MPVs could be, a harmonious blend of innovation, comfort, and driving dynamics that transcends expectations.